Hi everyone, we're live on YouTube. Just give me a moment to set Instagram right. Hi everyone, thank you so much for okay. Hi everyone, thank you so much for tuning in today. Um for folks on Instagram, I don't know what we're gonna do. So I got like a complaint from someone saying that I'm always constantly moving, and the truth is that even after months from now, the only evidence of this challenge that I'm going to have is that of YouTube. So maybe I'm going to try as much as I can to make sure that my movement on YouTube is quite steady. Thank you so much for your support. I mean, feel free to follow us on YouTube. We'll still always go live on Instagram, but my face might just have to like be more on on the YouTube side of things. Yes. So by the way, I got a response from Marco. I called Marco on Saturday. It was one of the test calls that we made live, and his response was that it's not even though he's an accomplished writer, he's not a social media person. And what that means is that we cannot proceed now with him. But he mentioned that if anything changes in the future, he'd be in touch. About 35 minutes ago, somebody had booked a call with one of the people I reached out to last week. So a couple of things on my mind, yeah. One of the people I reached out to on Saturday, like with the travel community side of things. A couple of things on my mind. I think that I now need to set a standard for when I'm reaching out to people and how I evaluate myself. So the outreach is great, but then the outreach is not going to be the basis of how I'm going to evaluate my results. Yes, outreach is good, is the activity is amazing, is what leads to results. So I have decided that I'm going to hold myself responsible to like 20%. Is it 20% right now? 20% conversion rate. I know that that's a high shoot, but yeah, so I'm expecting that if I send 50 emails, you know, at least 10 out of those people should respond to me, right? So going forward, this is how I'm going to be evaluating success. I'm going to be evaluating success by responses and bookings, and not necessarily, maybe not even responses, bookings and shows. Right, so when I say shows, I mean like maybe they show up on a demo call or they don't show up on a demo call. And when I started looking for travel agent trainers, so when I started looking for travel agents trainers, I decided that the best way to get people who train travel agents, who recruit travel agents and help travel agents start their business would be host agencies. And I realized that the best set of people to call when you're trying to reach an host agency is the supplier relations manager, the partnership manager, or the BDM person. And so I set a criteria that I will only reach out to host agencies that are mid-size, that they are active, and they sell adventure tour or leisure travel. That would be easier. And then um when I'm connecting with the travel agents and all of that, I will also, although this is a criteria, but I'm just looking for a way to integrate it into host agencies whereby we only really work with travel agents that sell at least 10 tours every month. And then I'm also reaching out to host agencies who are just like franchises. So for some of them, they can have like 50 franchise, and each franchise could have like 50 travel agents on that each. And so that I feel like that multiplying effect is so powerful. And a couple of things that has really helped me to find this host agency is that I went to host agency reviews. Host agency reviews has really helped me. Another thing I tried that didn't help me is Travel Weekly Power List. So yeah, nah. Then I also used Family Travel Association. Family Travel Association is not for us because I checked them out and they seem to be like core family kind of thing. We seldom get requests for family trips. As a matter of fact, Zago Tours is not positioned in a way that is a family kind of thing because our adventures are quite risky for children. We don't have any adventures for children actually. So one thing I'm trying now, which I think is not so popular, but is getting me different results because when I went into Google and I said host agency reviews, oh sorry, host agency, independent travel agency, independent travel host agency, I got the host agencies that are popular that everybody knows. But when began to use this app, I began to get like host agencies that only a few people know. They're related to regions, but then they still have the reach and all of that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to share my screen so that you see what I'm currently using. So I just went to Reddit and then I went to the subreddit travel agents and I begin to open some of the questions that people are asking. And under some of those questions, people are listing like the kind of agencies that they're using. Okay. Travel agent trainers. So after finding agent trainers, we're going to go into finding travel event organizers. All right, so we're going to start with making calls to the host agencies today, but I realized that, currently the list that I have, they're mostly in the UK, sorry, in the US, Canada, North America region, anyways. And so it's quite different from the time of this challenge because this challenge is 9 a.m. BST. Are you kidding? I've not gone live on Instagram. Wow. I had gone live because I was seeing myself. I'm really sorry. Right. My apologies if you've been waiting for me on Instagram. I have my screen in front of me. I could see myself. And for some reasons I thought I was live. I didn't know I wasn't. Like I didn't click the live button. Thank you. I'm really sorry. Okay, yes. Let's just keep going. I just became an agent. So what I okay, am I sharing the I'm on the Reddit tab now. And so what I just do is I look at people's question, open it up, see what people are saying underneath. I became an agent. I was talking to some of my friends. Okay. So this is more of like a marketing question. Well, let me see if there's nothing underneath this particular thread. No, I wouldn't even look at this. No, I'm not looking at anything like that because it has nothing to do with what we do. Mm-hmm. Mm. It would if I could get the email of this person, they would be great for our um our travel community leader program because they have 6,600 readers, but their audience is actually not for us. But you never can tell. Somewhere in between, there might be some potential opportunities because 55 plus retirees, that's not our audience. Hi, thank you so much for your support. Feel free to also tune in on YouTube because I mean, YouTube is where I'm sharing my screen and all of that. Thank you. Okay, so I'm reading this. Partner with an agency. Okay. Let's see if somebody's recommending any kind of agency at all. Oh, this is a lot. The village has two travel agencies. Okay. Hmm. It's amazing that people are complaining about, the partnership program of our partners. Sorry, our competitors. Okay. Most events like wine and cruise nights, where your BDM will come and present and help you present the group. Okay, cool. My aim for looking at Reddit is not necessarily to contribute in conversations like this. I am just looking for leverage. And in that sense, I mean, host travel agencies want to start being a travel agent, need advice. Okay, cruise. This might not be the most useful for us because they're looking for, we don't even do cruise. Avoya, yes, I already got Avoya travel, so I won't be looking to get them again. Major red flag. Okay, please. Okay, what's this person asking? Hopefully. Oh, okay. Okay, so we're seeing recommendations of agencies here. I already have outside agents because those are quite popular. So I got to them first. Avoya. Okay. I as well jumped from Travel Corp. World Via. I already saw World Via. I'm not sure if I chose them anyways, but I've seen them because I had criteria that I also used to evaluate people that we're going to partner with. For yeah, I did open. I think I had reached out to. Mm, I would like to work as an agent for. Let's see what people are suggesting to our here. Mm, amazing. Oh yeah. Okay, so we're also going to partner with the Travel Institute. I mean, we finalized that sometime last week on like potential ways to work together. A consortium. Yeah, I already reached out to Travel Leaders Network, Boma. They said they were not looking to partner with a new supplier at this time, so that just had to go. MXGBT. Okay. Let me. I don't know what MXGBT is, but the other one looks like a local supplier and probably not just a an host agency. Okay. Let me try to find something on MXGBT and see. No, that's American Express Global Business Travel. Oh no, okay. Those are for corporate clients. What is the best practice with regards to booking? Okay. Well, this person is booking for themselves. They're looking for marketing support, not to answer questions. Yeah. Mm. Okay, if this chat is about cruises, then it may not be useful to us. Mm. I had a client that I was borderline. What? Mm. And so basically what I'm just doing is I'm going into these threads. I am specifically clicking the ones that has to do with people asking questions around joining host agencies, becoming new travel agents, and then finding what people are saying in the comments and looking for opportunities for, opportunities for us to find travel agent trainers. So for me, I'm classifying those agencies as travel agent trainers because really that's what they do. They train them to increase their income, to understand the market better, and all of that. Mm. This is only for new bookings. Ah, bummer. Um, oh, travel planners, what there? Okay, I'm actually familiar with all of those. Always outside agents because I was wondering that, I am not, I've not looked at those. Thank you. I need to find a way to migrate people on Instagram to YouTube as a side gig for a while now. Okay. Mm-hmm. Thinking of joining as okay. All right. So this person is asking for ways they can join as a travel agent under a franchise owner. Okay, so I don't know Treblo. Let me just put that into Google. Trev. Oh, sorry. Trevello. Okay. So what kind of travel? I'm wondering what kind of travel they offer to travel agents. Traveler. Okay. Travelers are like traveler is a travel agent trainer too. So host agency is travel agent trainer. Ah, they only operate in Canada and the US. Well, that means I feel like that means that as an agency or someone who wants to become a travel agent, you can only join them if you're in the US or Canada. But I don't know if that's the same for their suppliers because they can literally have suppliers all over the world. Let's see. What do we offer? Commission structure, technology. Let's see the marketing and partnership side of things. I believe that they would be partnering with suppliers all over the world. They can't just sell experiences in the US and Canada alone. Let's see. I'm trying to just open up the tab. Highest commissions in the industry. Exceptional. Okay. That's taking so long. I think that with Trevlo, maybe the only thing they offer is just trainings. We'll see. Okay. I mean, if maybe if they offer just training, we could partner with them to supercharge whatever they're already doing. But I was also wondering if, aside from training, we could be like their supplier partners because there are two things that are available. We could become supplier partners where they introduce us to their agents and all of that, and then we could become like just adventure partner programs. So we have a program like that where we do trainings together and a couple of other things. And in exchange, travel agents from the network get into our network. And every time somebody in the network books a tour with us, they get paid on top of that. So I'll just get the contact and still reach out. Travel. Okay, their telephone and email. Applicants must be from Canada or the United States. I mean, I'm just going to say, okay, this should be just exclusive to folks that are selling that are like their travel agents, and I believe that they'd like partner with suppliers outside of the US because at the end of the day, they can't get all of their trips just in the US and Canada. So it's worth taking a shot. This is on Vigo. I'm not sure if I pronounced it well, but yeah. Okay. So this is another travel host agency rather. And so these ones are not actually popular. You have to be either in the region to know them. Yeah, you have to be in the region to know them. Because I mean, when I went to Google, they were not like the first thing that I saw at all. Okay, Control C. Then I just paste in my Excel sheet, and then I get their telephone too. Alrighty, let's just keep reading um, the comment section in Reddit. Okay, so my plan is to get like the first 50. If I get and then get the first 50, the first good 50, and I intend to convert 20% of that. So at least 10 people should get back to me to say, okay, we're ready to maybe have a further call or something like that. Don't know what I don't know. Okay. Okay. I think another thing I did also was I don't remember that person, but I remember there's the network. What they just do is I think that they post on LinkedIn to say, "Oh, hi." They post on LinkedIn to say, "Well, we're recruiting travel agents and all of that." Because they don't just recruit; they recruit and then they train. I hope I have my mic on. And I just want to say comments to other people. Answer. Mm, that's a lot of questions to ask when you come. Okay. Travel ball teams. Okay. Princess Group rates correct. Okay, Princess Group sells cruises. Most likely wouldn't be reaching out to them. Okay, what beer? For outside agents. I don't know what CTN is. So I'm gonna go to the comments to see where you confused. Mm. Hmm. Okay. Oh, I'm not sharing this stuff, sorry. Mentor for travel advisor. Hmm. Mm. Yeah, I was gonna. I think I sent a mail to Wanderlust Academy sometime and they didn't respond. What accreditation are you seeking? Okay. All right. So, I mean, I got a few here. I got two services. Yeah. Mm, okay. I think I need to go back to host agency reviews. Questions about new agent training. All right. So let me go to host agent. I want to go back to host agency reviews. I already worked on all of the page at host agency reviews, but host agency reviews. Okay. Okay. So this is all they have worldwide. Okay. Oh yeah, because this was all I worked on. I just wanted to be sure that I caught everything, and I think there's more. What are those host agencies to accept? Okay, what's this? Do you see the screen? The Travel Society. Now that looks like an association. Let's see. Okay, so this is just Join Just Adventures. Okay, so this is also an host agency. Okay, I'll just continue with host agency reviews. I did go through them earlier. I think that what I did with host agency reviews was that I only looked at the agencies that have like a logo. And truly, there was other agencies that didn't have a logo. They didn't have lots of reviews, and that made me kind of skeptical. But then, even if I reach out to them, when I start talking to them, I get to know better about their services and if what they're giving to travel agents is really good. Because again, it's very important to us that we don't go to host agencies that are of low quality. That way, it becomes hard for us to get our results. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'll just go ahead today to keep gathering the contacts of those host agencies, and let's see if I can also gather the contacts of travel agents. Sorry, travel events organizers before our session tomorrow. And then we kick off the call tomorrow thereabout. Right now, I might not be able to share like lots of our calls because I come live by 9 a.m. BST, and most of these host agencies are in the US, they're in Canada. But when I'm having a demo, maybe one of these days, when I'm having a demo and I already discussed with one of them, I can record the calls live so that you can just hear what we're doing, how we do it, and how it goes. Thank you so much. Usually, I record all my calls behind the scenes. So if you want me to attach any of my calls to this live session, the link actually, because then it's recorded, or you just want me to send the link over, let me know so that you see the flow and then the things that I say, let me know. I'll be more than happy to do that. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you for tuning in with me today. I'm going to be having a special guest on the 10th of September. That's like in 2 days. And he's not just a special guest, he's also one of the witness for this world record attempt. So please tune in, come learn more about Rodrigo, and just come and watch me do my thing. Thank you so much for your support. Bye.